So they put me in front of a camera and say, "Georgie, give us wisdom." Wisdom. I spent 70 years making people laugh for a living. What do I know from wisdom? But okay, you want wisdom? Here's wisdom. I made millions of people laugh. Millions. I had a TV show. I played the big rooms. I killed at Carnegie Hall. Killed, I tell you. And I am sitting here in a one-bedroom apartment talking to a camera because I got no one else to talk to. That's the wisdom. Let me tell you how I got this way. My mother, Esther, beautiful woman, sad woman, depression they'd call it now. Back then we just said Mama was tired. She'd stay in bed for days, and little Georgie figured out that if he could make Mama laugh, she'd get up. She'd make breakfast. She'd be okay. So I became funny. 6 years old, I'm doing bits. I'm tap dancing. I'm making faces. Whatever it takes to get Mama out of bed. And it worked. It worked on Mama. It worked on the kids at school. It worked on everybody. You're funny, people love you. You're funny, people want you around. You're funny, nobody asks how you're actually feeling. That's the trick I learned at 6 years old that ruined my whole life. Be funny, and you never have to be real. So here's your first lesson, and pay attention because I'm going to say something a 97-year-old comedian should never say. Not everything needs to be a joke. If you're the funny one in your group, the one who always keeps it light, the one who deflects with humor, stop. Sometimes stop. Let yourself be serious. Let yourself be sad. Let people see the real you. Because if you don't, they'll love the act. But they won't love you. They can't. They don't know you. I married Sylvia Roth in 1954. Gorgeous woman, a dancer, legs like you wouldn't believe. Listen to me, still doing the bit. She was more than gorgeous. She was real. She was honest. She'd tell you exactly what she thought. No performance, no games. I loved that about her. And I couldn't give her the same thing back. Every conversation I made into a routine. She'd ask how I was feeling. I'd do a bit. She'd try to talk about something serious. Punchline. She told me once, she said, "Georgie, I feel like I'm married to a talk show, not a person." I laughed. I made a joke about it. Of course I did. She left in 1971. 17 years of marriage, and she said, "I can't do this anymore. I want a husband, not a headliner." She remarried a guy named Frank, insurance salesman, not a funny bone in his body. And you know what? She was happy, really happy, for 30 years. She died in 2015. I went to the funeral, and Frank, this boring, normal guy, he was destroyed. You know why? Because he actually let her in. He gave her a real husband. I gave her a show. So here's the second lesson. The person you love doesn't need you to be entertaining. They need you to be present. They need you to be honest. They need you to shut up with the jokes sometimes and just say, "I'm scared," or "I love you," or "I don't know what I'm doing." If you're using humor to keep your partner at arm's length, you're going to lose them. And they'll find someone boring who makes them feel more loved than you ever did. My son Danny, born 1957, he's 68 years old now. A therapist, if you can believe it. My son, a therapist. I made that joke for years. My son became a therapist. Wonder who he's working through. Big laughs. Always got big laughs. Danny doesn't think it's funny. Danny told me once, maybe 10 years ago, we were having dinner, one of our twice-a-year dinners. He said, "Dad, I've never had a real conversation with you in my life. Every time I try to talk to you, you do a bit. I don't know who you are. I never have." I didn't have a joke for that. First time in maybe 60 years I didn't have a comeback, because he was right. My own son grew up in my house and he doesn't know me, because I never let him. I was too busy being funny. I was too busy getting the laugh, and I missed him. I missed his whole childhood. I was there every day, but I wasn't really there. I was performing. For my own kid, I was performing. If you have children, listen to me. They don't need you to be clever. They don't need you to be the fun parent. They need to know who you really are. Your fears, your failures, your real feelings. Be a person to them, not a performance. Because I got a son who loves me. I think somewhere he loves me. But he doesn't know me. And that's my fault. I was so scared of being seen that I made myself invisible to the person who mattered most. You want to know the worst part? After 97 years of performing, I don't know who I am either. Take away the jokes, the timing, the bits. What's left? I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I've been doing the act so long, the act became me, or I became the act. I don't even know which. People ask how I'm doing, and I literally cannot answer honestly. My brain immediately goes to the funny version. Someone says, "How are you, Georgie?" I say, 97 years old. What could be wrong? Everything. They laugh, I move on, and nobody, including me, knows how I actually am. So here's what matters, and this is the thing, the big thing, the reason I'm making this video. Don't use your gifts to hide. Whatever you're good at, humor, intelligence, work, being useful, if you're using it to keep people from really seeing you, stop. It works too well. You'll be so good at hiding that you'll disappear, and you'll spend 97 years being loved by audiences and known by no one. Here's what matters. Not the laughs, not the applause, not the standing ovations, and I had plenty, believe me. What matters is this. Did anyone really know you? Did you let anyone in? Did you ever take off the mask and let another human being see your actual face? I didn't. I was too scared. Scared that if people saw the real me, they wouldn't like it, wouldn't laugh, wouldn't love me. So I kept the act going for 97 years, and now the audience is gone, the shows are over, and I'm sitting alone in an apartment full of playbills, and I finally understand. They didn't love me, they loved the show, and that's my fault. I never gave them anything else. I'm 97 years old. I'm tired. I've been doing this act since I was 6, trying to get my mama out of bed, and I'm finally done. I'm done being funny. I'm done deflecting. I'm done hiding. Here's the truth, no jokes. I'm lonely. I'm scared of dying alone. I wish I'd let Sylvia see me. I wish I'd let Danny know me. I wish just once I'd had the courage to not be funny, to say, "I'm hurting," or "I need you," or "I don't have a joke right now. I just need someone to sit with me." So that's what matters. That's the wisdom from 97 years. Be real. Be seen. Let people know you, the actual you, not the version you think they want. Because the version they want, it's lonely being that person. Trust me, it's the loneliest thing in the world. And look, I know I'm ending on a down note. Bad show business. You're supposed to leave them laughing. But I'm 97. What are they going to do, fire me? Go call someone you love. Tell them something real. And if they make a joke, don't let them off the hook. I should call Danny. I should tell him, yeah, I should call Danny.